So how big a blow is all of this to Toyota? For that, we turn to one of our regulars, Robin Farzad, a senior writer for Bloomberg Business Week. Robin, good to see you. Welcome back to the program.
Hello, Daljit.
So how much more of a battering can Toyota take? It seems to be one bad revelation after another.
There's very much a delayed reaction here, and it's coming out in these painful dollops. First, it's a brake issue, a gas pedal issue, computerization on board their cherished Toyota Prius, which is the gold standard for hybrid vehicles. We're getting revelations about potential delays in terms of regulator warnings, both in Japan and the United States. So this story still has legs.
What do you make of the way in which the company has gone about communicating all of these problems to the public?
What we're seeing this week is a very Japanese contrition and almost a self-flagellation. Oh, how could we have done this? You've seen it on endless loop on the TV ad airwaves. You're seeing regulators step forward in Japan and saying you need to come out and be more forthcoming. The U.S. Department of Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood echoing those concerns, the ambassador to Japan and vice versa to the United States. So they're getting hit on all fronts. And if you're a competitor to Toyota, you're loving this because for once the teacher's pet, the A student, is getting reprimanded.
So who are the winners then in this story?
I'd say if you look at a car company like Hyundai, which is Korea's national champion car maker, they've been nipping at Toyota's heels. They've benchmarked themselves and gave them 10 years to match or exceed Toyota in quality. This is a huge opening for them, especially because their momentum has been great. In the United States, Ford is at the advent of Big Three hybrid technology. If you're at a dealership in the market for a new hybrid, they could very easily cast aspersions on the Toyota vehicles, such as, I'm hearing X, Y, and Z. Even though it's a 40-minute fix at the dealership for the recall, you're going to run into these issues. And I think that power of negative PR, word of mouth, is extremely deleterious.
And coming back to Toyota, do you think that it's actually done enough to meet the public safety concerns?
This is a learning experience for Toyota. This has never happened to Toyota on this scale in the way that it really just hit them in a way that they thought that maybe it would be a glitch that would have a one-week news cycle to it. Toyota's out there. It's learning contrition. It's learning PR. It's giving a second look at its revered manufacturing process, which, by the way, it's shocking that something like this could get through the rigorous, envied manufacturing system where even if one person on the assembly line sees an error, he's instructed to pull a cord and stop the entire factory. So it's really shocking, even to Toyota, that this was allowed to get through.
Right, and in terms of what may have caused these problems, is there something in the manufacturing process that led to this?
Well, there's an array of problems so far. We're seeing it at the brake level, gas, things about carpets getting stuck, but writ large, when you have broader computerization of next generation vehicles, you're bound to run into these hiccups.
And what's causing that? Why can't they fix these computer problems?
Because it's a learning curve. Once you have this fleet of vehicles, the Prius hybrid, the Camry hybrid, the SUV hybrids out there for 3, 4, 5 years, these problems come to the fore, and it's a learning curve, and they're learning it, and hopefully they can recover from it.
All right, Robin Farzad, thank you very much.
Thank you, Daljit.